Thank you, Jamie. walking on my own. All right, there we go. Got my headphones on. Here we go. Let me put on Brutus. Uploaded Brutus. I need to fix something though. I just noticed it. Space fix floor. Let me take this phone out of my pocket. I am whatever you want me to be. Oh. Oh, my stream was said twice. That's weird. First day of school wasn't too bad. It was a pretty easy day. Tomorrow's going to be a slog, though, because I have to wake up early. Alright, let's go to Heaven's Reach. Oh, God, this chalupa is still fucking hot. It's amazing.
I just crashed 2 times in a row. What the fuck? I'm gonna do a stupid thing. Be right back. Have fun. Off the island.
Who's crashing? Why are you gonna jump off the island? Okay. Alright.
I crashed 2 times in a row. There's some weird shit going on with the island.
Well, VR chat just crashes in general for me. Alright, let me...
It's just like, I literally just walk around, nothing happens, and then VR chat not responding.
Yeah, it
Like,
does that to me
from
too.
one moment to the other one.
Yeah, it does that to me too sometimes. It's sometimes it's just a network thing. I don't know. Ever since they did an update, certain networks just fuck up sometimes. I don't know why.
Yeah, last update fucked us really bad because we did like a big mission on Friday for Gang Up Peak, and like people were just like constantly lagging, even if there was like everything was optimized and stuff, or even when people were just on their own.
Gotcha.
Shit was fucking nuts.
Oh, I didn't know Party was doing his. I'm gonna go in here real quickly. I'm just gonna experiment and see if I'm even approved to go here. Let's just see. You know what? Fuck it. We'll see if I get accepted. If I get accepted, I'll be like, hey, I gotta go do something. Oop, I gotta... I doubt I'll get accepted, but we'll see. Oh, wait, I actually got accepted. Hello.
Hello, Brutus.
Hello, I am Brutus.
Everyone's up on the rocks right now. Don't know what they're talking about, but they're all up there.
I'm wanna rest now. and wishing them a nice rest of the day.
Private conversation over there.
I didn't want to interrupt. That's why I'm here.
I was just about to.
Brutus will interrupt.
So you have a good one, Brutus.
I'm just kidding.
Of course, Brutus.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nah, do it, Brutus. Do it.
I would do it, but Brutus will be right back.
Oh my god.
Brutus will be back in a few moments. I'm actually surprised he approved. I'm going to go here because this is normally not open, and I want to check it out for a few minutes before I go back to Heaven's Reach. I've been almost been here. Nope, my liv's not up. Turn on live. Hello, I am Brutus.
Fucking cold.
How do you think Brutus fruit?
No, I'm not.
How are you doing, Geldir?
Fine. Was on a bit of hiatus.
Let's see.
Matters.
Sorry, I couldn't see for a moment. Brutus is all right.
We hear any more from that dignitary?
No, Brutus is concerned about that himself. But but that is in Higgs' pocket at this point. But if I don't hear anything by February, then I will drag Higgs by ear. No offense. Not in bad way, but just to basically tell me you need to do this. But I'm assuming he is doing something. We will give them time.
He's the type of man that, his 50 jobs burns out, is gone for a bit. Comes back, does 50 jobs.
Yes. And with Dragon Spire being shut down.
This is Spire business.
Well, somewhat, yes. It's more than just the keep. The, surrounding region.
Haven't been there in a bit. I do not know what goes on there either. And maybe I shouldn't with the amount of shit on my plate as of recent.
Long story short, war was declared. On the region, not on Dragonspire.
Who isn't at war at these days?
Well, this war was entirely preventable.
Technically.
You are now.
Congratulations.
Retirement and shit. Don't fucking clap.
20-something in her retirement.
Don't fucking clap. You know how many wars I've fought in, alright? I deserve to just stay in my lab and make shit.
But I'll
Here I
retire
go
when I'm
again, I
dead.
guess.
Maybe not that.
I also have a kid to take care of.
So do I, and I think she's doing just fine.
Your kid is an adult.
Yeah, they grow up so fast.
You've only known me as an adult.
And
Okay.
have you seen adults around us? Look at those two. Why that one?
What's that supposed to mean?
Why that one? You get to do stupid shit. He breaks the things and makes it stupid.
Brutus had baby face?
Fair.
I have to
Fair.
fix the stupid shit.
Yeah,
See? Baby face.
that's what that is. I thought you more had like a scaly face.
I'm hoping they can figure out what is ever wrong with this Men of Blood eventually, so that way you and I and a few select others can go down. Yes?
I also have a baby face.
I like it.
Christ.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen that. I haven't been out in like ages.
Oh,
What is
Brutus
the
have
context behind that?
Brutus have this too.
Vampire Masquerade.
What type of Bob Ross?
I need a mask.
That one makes sense. What type of
See?
Bob
Need a
Ross
mask.
fucking...
Oh, Brutus, if you want to
Happy
retire
little
as
trees.
famous painter.
Oh,
Paint some happy little trees.
That sounds like it's time for a party.
I also have this.
Why do you have a fucking party at? Why do you have bunny ears? I'm so fucking confused.
Because when Brutus put them on in New Orleans, he could jump faster, apparently.
What the fuck has happened to the Warren since I've been there?
No, Brutus is
You know what? Don't answer
joking.
that.
Brutus is joking. He just did that in the Warrens as a joke.
If I go into Warrens, I grow skills.
Huh? I'm so glad I haven't been there.
I hope they get everything handled so that way eventually we can go on my pilgrimage to my master's final resting place so that way I can complete that. You are still interested in that, I'm assuming.
Pilgrimage was postponed, yes.
Yes, it was postponed because of the Men of Bloods, because it was too dangerous. Which, for Brutus, he understands, but it is what it is.
I don't think I should go back to the Warrens, not after last time.
Last time.
last time was when I went down with when I got dragged in down there with Malleus.
Oh shit! Was he there for the time where I had to quarantine all of Icarium? Was that you?
Yes.
Hi, I'm the one that quarantined you guys. Y'all were inflicted by Bandos. You weren't leaving until you were safe. And also, apparently you
Sounds
guys
like I
fought
joined at a fun time.
Ash and me, so sorry about
Apparently
that.
reminiscing about the past.
Oh,
Why you shouldn't
The
go into
usual.
wars?
Brutus hasn't decided yet. After his pilgrimage, he doesn't know if he'll remain security there. Brutus isn't a logistic person, but he understands things are not really that functional.
I heard you're looking for new employment. Come work at Mithrak.
I don't think anyone would want Brutus to work at Mithrak. He'd probably crush heads if he even did any security things there, just by accident. No offense. Brutus is a lot stronger.
I don't think that's
Oh, you'll make good friends with Asmo. Don't you worry.
Sorry,
Maybe
but no.
Brutus. Also, Brutus doesn't like guns.
Brutus.
This is my armor that I got a while back. It's what I wore during the war effort against individuals I can't talk about anymore.
Speak of them as a group.
Yes, the group known as LF.
I can't even talk about him anymore.
I can't talk about
Everybody
specifics.
talks about
Can't talk about specifics.
It's best advised not to talk about specifics around some of us.
them. We are in the middle of a forest, in the middle of nowhere. It's affiliations. Think about it.
Correct.
With the things going on in industrial, half of us are technically working alongside them, or at least in parallel. True.
Brutus is aware of the detente, as it were.
More of a necessity right now, considering they're the ones with the strongest forces around there.
True. I will say this, the person that we're aligned with, I would rather work with another head than the one that we have now.
What, Foreman?
Knit. Social.
I've met that one.
They are, if I remember correctly, head of the political branch of LF. I was working under their contract on their base for a bit.
The less I know, the better. Considering, you know,
That's
I'm the
why
one-
I'm.
at least I'm.
That's not the one I can talk about.
Well, I've been the one who's having to work with them and others to coordinate assaults against the ball cult right now, so I'd rather not have anything more annoying against them to have to deal with than what I already do.
They are, to say the least, a fucking mess. Usually corporations, they're one individual unit. Am I not mistaken?
Well, it depends
So-
on their structure and the corporation.
LF, all the heads seem to be fighting each other in one way or another. I think right now the biggest players right now would be both technician and social at the moment.
Well,
I haven't seen any of the other heads though.
I met the couple alongside Ethan.
Hmm.
While back, I think. When they invited us all corporate heads to meet. LF had about that 3 or 4 of them present.
oh, hello, other friend. Did not notice you up here.
Oh, it's fine. I just kind of slipped my way over here, is all.
Have we met before?
Yes, Brutus. It's Silver. I know. I did a whole makeover of sorts.
Oh, your over make.
You
I
got
like
a
your
nice
making over.
skincare routine.
Brendan, did you find anything fun while you were hanging around Bayo 9 today?
Yes, in fact. It was most
How-
informative.
Sorry to interrupt, Galdir. How late are you going to be out here tonight? Only reason why I ask is I need to make my way back to Heaven's Reach. Need to go check in on things.
At least that 2 hours.
Might swing back around if I don't, but it is good seeing all of you. Just wanted to check in on everyone and say appreciate everyone.
Take care, Brutus. Try not to break anything.
Brutus won't. All right, I'm gonna go back to Heaven's Reach because I just wanted to stop by here, see what was going on here. So let me go back to Heaven's Reach. Oh, I'm gonna eat my other taco. Let me pause for a second. I don't doubt you want to hear me eat a taco. Sorry, I'm eating my taco, Chad. I didn't want you to hear me eating my taco. Oh, good taco. I kind of want to do a little bit of a... I'm going to change something real quick. There's something I want to change on Brutus real quick. Because I have 2D audio for a music that I have. But I also want to add Terra's theme. So I want to add Terra's theme to Brutus, my full combat, and then... Because right now I've got... I kind of want to turn this into 2D, but I also, let's see the intro, the Brutus intro. I want to turn Brutus intro into, because like the problem is I never have a chance to play this. This is only for like things, so let me change this to 2D. Oh, let me change this to 3D because I haven't had a chance to make this. Oh, sewer surfing. Nah, let's see. All right, intro. So that's 30. Oh, wait, can't. Okay, there we go. Let's make that. Oh. Let's re-upload this because I want to make this music 3D. Oh, gotta type in my fucking logo. At Twitch. Sign in. Where's my phone? I need to put in my code. Cat, get out of my damn... All right, where's my damn Authy code? Type this in. All right. Oh. Oh. Re-uploading. Oh. Let me change to recently used spectator. All right, chat. Sorry, I'm re-uploading Brutus because I wanted to change some to be 2D because I like the frogs theme, and I want to make it. Well, sorry, I'm changing it to 3D. Fuck, Jesus. So that way I'm not blowing up everyone's eardrums if I ever use it. Oh, load, you bitch. Oh, it's fucking taking forever to load. Oh. Alright, cat. I don't know what my cat's doing, but she is, or he is. Sorry, that's my boy. My boy, cat. What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? Is it uploaded? Wait a minute, is that the old version or the new version? Well, we're about to find out. Alright, it's loading, unpacking. Wait, did it actually load? What's this one called? I don't think this one uploaded. Let me... I'm re-uploading because, like, I can't tell if it loaded or not. Unless it's loading that quickly. What are you doing, kid? Let me finish my taco. Get away from my taco! Hmm. Alright, did it load this time? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just assume it loaded. Cause I don't know. Oh shit, I almost fucked up my headset. Ah! Alright, let me... There we go. Okay, yeah, it is. It is uploaded. Here we go again. Alright, back. Here I am. Ooh. I'll check it out later to see if it's... See if people are at the arena. I'm gonna go to the arena. The one thing I hate about Brutus is he's so tall for these that it's really hard for me to do stuff in here because it does actually hurt my back a little bit sometimes. That's the one issue with being so tall as Brutus. Oh, let's see. That is its own thing. All right, cool. I'm actually... One thing I'm excited about for, like, movement class, I don't take it now, but there's a class called Movement for the actor, and they actually teach sword fighting at my college. Like, that's actually one of the requirements of movement for the actor is to learn how to sword fight, like, legitimately. Jump up here as Brutus would, like, slice. Ooh. Give me 1 second while I... Is my chat up? Oh, there's my college. Probably shouldn't show my college shit on stream. Ooh. Hello, Master David. Done with your talks?
Hello. I am David.
Hello, David. I am Brutus.
New outfit?
Oh, no, same outfit I've had before. It's my new armor I've
maybe
had.
it's been a while since I've seen it.
Well,
That's
I do
right.
have pants.
That's right. I asked you that last time you had it on, didn't you? Oh, you have pants. Oh,
Yes,
yeah, maybe
because
it's
it was
pants
cold.
that got me.
Brutus just went to go check on Galdir over at his hot spring. That's where I left to go check on them real quick.
Well, that's
Because
a name I haven't heard in a very long time.
the hot spring is very nice. If you ever have time to visit it, it is open.
Maybe. Yeah.
Hmm.
Would you care to have a conversation, Brutus?
Brutus is always open for conversations.
Come along with me.
Brutus had to get a few slashes in to stretch out his arms.
Yeah. I like to do something like that in the morning. I like to be dramatic about it, though, and stand upon one of the islands that are usually not populated and do my workouts. The air is, it's a little thicker up there, and I don't know, it's nicer.
My people would do the same thing, climb up tall rocks so that we get the frosty air. We are cold-blooded by nature, so it trains our endurance as well.
Of course.
Oh, eyeball.
Eyeball indeed. Please step in once it goes yellow.
Oh, understood. It's always nice coming here. It's always nice coming here.
It has a lot of good memories, doesn't it?
Well, I remember the day that we were here celebrating with the champions, and then we had the fireworks. It was a pleasurable experience.
It was. And I got to see a lot of old friends who I haven't seen in some time. Miss May was there. A lot of people. It was a wonderful ceremony.
I've never asked that center sphere. Does that represent anything?
People ask me a lot of questions, and I'm reminded of a lot of questions I should have asked that I never did. I couldn't answer that, unfortunately.
To Brutus,
I would imagine it does have some semblance to the tower, though.
Well, to Brutus, it sort of reminds him of his own cultures about the father. He was a dragon of space who breathed the land from his breath and created the sphere of life that the mother inhabited to create the rivers and valleys. If you ever want to know the full story, I'd be happy to share it with you, if I haven't already told you.
Certainly.
Oh, you're counting something.
Hope pointed out. Yes, Miss Hope pointing something out to me the other day has me curious about some things. Trying to look for little subtle symbolism that Riza might have put in place that I never recognized before. But enough banter. Brutus, I have brought you here effectively to do the same thing that I brought a few others here for. And that is to provide an impromptu opportunity, sort of an impromptu ceremony in the same way that a few others before you have had. Well, Mr. Brutus, you've been very dedicated in your comings and goings in Heaven's Reach. And despite the fact that you share no rank among the members in Heaven's Reach, your presence has been very welcome here. Heaven's Reach is primarily for a land of peace where people can remove their burdens and relax. And of course, subsequently it acts as sort of, I guess you could say, a base of operations for the champions and vanguards, but that's not its primary. What it is what I described to you latter. That is what it is made for. You have a warrior's heart, Brutus. And you are someone that I feel is more than capable of handling a lot of the things that comes our way during our objectives. And effectively, I wanted to give you the opportunity to accept the title of Vanguard, should you choose to do so.
I accept.
If that is the case, then I will do to you the same thing that I have done to the others before you. Please kneel. The title of Vanguard is not something that is taken lightly. It is not a title, but more of a badge that signifies an act of dedication. Dedication to stand alongside the champions and achieve their goal until the end, whether it be to the edge of that tower, or perhaps, if ever given the opportunity, should fate allow it, the offering to climb it alongside us. It is the understanding that you will go about many perils along this journey, and to continue with your head held high no matter what happens. It is the acceptance that we are going to encounter many situations unbeknownst to us where we will engulf fear and yet continue to move on no matter what mountains we face. I have a personal saying that I have said far, far before I joined the champions, and that is that I do not care how many mountains life puts in my face. I will move it. Brutus, I would like you to repeat after me. I, Brutus.
I, Brutus.
Have made the decision to be something above myself.
Have made the decision to be something above myself.
To become a vanguard and fight along the champions to the very end.
To become a vanguard and fight alongside the champions until the very end.
to see their goal seen through, no matter the cost.
To see their goal seen through, no matter the cost.
To be a friend when friends are needed, and a warrior when it is required.
To be a friend when it is needed, and to be a warrior when it is required.
So say myself, Brutus.
So say myself, Brutus.
You may rise. And with these words, I, David, bestow upon you the title of Vanguard. May you wear it proudly.
Thank you for instilling your trust in me, Master David.
No. I thank you for not only being here for your compatriots when they need it, but giving you the offering to fight alongside us in this journey where, well, let's be honest, this is a very selfless act. And I do appreciate it very much, along with the rest of us.
I appreciate you allowing me to perform this selfless act, but it is my duty as a warrior to my people and my own Master Krepus, and to my gods. This is why I was brought here.
Jolly good. And that will be it.
Well.
Oh, certainly, yes.
Hopefully they didn't hurt too much. But Brutus can't help but be a little bit happy.
Of course. If Lee Rock is about, I'm sure he would love to hear the news.
Thank you, Master.
Of course. Thank you.
Master Krepus, you are up there. I hope to see you again and tell you of my journeys. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Damn. Double Goose knows how to make someone actually cry like out of character. That was really good. Oh. Oh. There is. Wait, I just saw his name. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd Lerock go? I was just trying to find Lerock. I just saw his name. May I approach?
Always bring Brutus.
I would like to say something. Dira, you have been a wonderful ally to me. We have shared stories, however slight, among this reach of heavens. And I am entrusting you with my life as we now face the comings and goings against the in-between and otherwise, as your fellow vanguard.
Well, I'll be damned. Stand up. Come on. Attaboy. David pull you aside and induct you in?
Yes, it was pleasant.
Glad to have you on the team.
I can't help but feel that. Ooh. Oh, lost his eyesight. I can't help but feel that Master Kreptis is up there watching. I appreciate you, friends. And you, Master Falcon.
A new title to add to your fine collection. Brutus the Longsword, son of Mogar, squire of Reptus, champion of the Reptid Arena, slayer of the dire worm, and vanguard of the Reach.
Another addition to the title at last.
I might have to shorten it a few times, though. It does have a nice ring to it, though. Hopefully soon, things will become more pleasant among Dragonspire, so that way we can go down there and I can share the news
That's
with my master.
entirely up to the Mana Flood stuff, and I have heard nothing about that, so...
Oh, I understand. But I would like you with me when everything's are settled, so that way we may talk with my master one last time.
We'll see. Oh. Now that you're Vanguard... Get to show you Exodicia at some point. Dallas, myself, Latum, and Cora have been making somewhat regular trips to acclimate. That air there
Very soothing indeed to have you by our side.
Vanguard is just a title. Friends are forever. But I will endeavor to instill a vote of confidence among all of my allies.
You do tend to do that. Got a upbeat tone around you that no one else can really match.
You can match that too, my friend. You have helped out Brutus when he was sad, too. When things were dire for him. You are
I can help,
as strong or stronger than Brutus.
I don't think I get to be like you.
You don't need to be like Brutus. Brutus is Brutus. And Lerock is Lerock. And Lerock is destined for greatness as well.
If you say so.
My gods would say so. Well, I figured you would want to know first.
Happy to hear it.
No time to get training more.
Get enough people together, we can run
Work
something.
to be done. Always work to be done.
Yeah.
And might I say, Brutus, takes a great deal of bravery indeed to smile in the face of danger. You have a very good soul for this sort of thing. You're meant for it.
Thank you very much. I was able to use my intro.
At the start of this year, Zaya has gone into hard stop on going forward on anything.
I hope the view was good. I was taking pictures as quickly as possible, so. Good to see you, Chili. I'm actually kind of crying a little bit from an out-of-character perspective, because it's something that... This makes me very happy. Like, to have something like this happen. Because, I'll be honest with you, I enjoy Heaven's Reach just to come to it. It is a pretty map to go to. I love the storytelling. Vanguard champion or not, Luna created a world that people could tell stories in. And love it. And move forward. It is absolutely beautiful. And if I ever meet Luna in real life, I'm going to hug the shit out of them. Let's see.
Make me lose my first daughter there. They deserve to burn in hell.
Oh no, something Hax was saying.
They're gonna fall into their own star. That's what I said to ask.
Hi. Brutus.
Hello, I am
Congratulations
Brutus.
on your promotion.
Oh, thank you. You already know.
Oh, you got promoted in Dragonspire? When did you get promoted in Dragonspire?
I do wonder if we can get
Well, a few times, actually.
Not in Dragonspire, darling.
But first and foremost, Brutus will endeavor to work along and amongst my allies of the reach of heavens.
I wish you luck.
With what?
With what?
I appreciate you, Val. I know that we placed our faith correctly in you. But yes, no. To let you all know, Brutus has now been accepted into the Vanguards.
Oh, awesome!
Oh, congrats!
Congrats!
Thank you. But it is just a title. Brutus would help out anyway.
Agreed.
Which is why, Lord, I think that you're more than appropriate.
My face hurts now. Got sides.
It'll be happy to work alongside you in the future.
Hey, I have those same exact boots. I mean, what?
If you want to take a picture, I can always align the picture-taking device with the portal.
Wait till Mitsu hears this.
Sorry, my brain is all kinds of...
You're perfectly fine. Because at some
You're
point I might
fine.
see if I can
You literally
make
stole
one of
Agent
those
of
little
Chaos's
t-shirts
clothes.
as a plushie.
But
Adorable.
this does mean more training. Which Brutus will always train.
Same here.
Brutus never assumed he would be one. He just assumed that there would be people who needed help. And that's all Brutus wants to do, is help.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wait, that one just fell from the sky.
Who fell from the sky?
fell
Did
from
this
the top
one
of the
fall from
mountain.
That one just fell from the sky.
Yeah, it's just
They were floating over there.
Oh.
Is this that Alice
okay.
person you were talking about?
Yes, Alice.
No.
She
Let me see. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna restructure the title. It's Brutus the Longsword, son of Mogar, squire of Creptus, champion of the Reptidarena,
Oh, god damn it. Please.
slayer of the dire worm, and vanguard to the reach. Yeah, that sounds better.
Hello, I am Nikolai's. I am Nikolai's sister. Hello.
Ah, hello, Al.
Mr. Raccoon.
Brutus is going to have to adjust his titles.
Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, because that's supposed to be the. Punishment for my actions.
Well, I am Brutus the Longsword, son of Mogar, squire of Creptus, champion of the Reptidarena, slayer of the dire worm, and now vanguard to the reach.
Very, very bad at well.
Should have never touched.
I should have never touched it. I am in
They
agreement.
should have listened to the warnings. Should have said when things said.
Brutus will never assume he'll be a
Should
champion.
have took that as a hint, but no, you didn't.
I am here to assist the champions.
This way?
No. Unfortunately, it's a cognito hazard for me to go into any more detail, so...
That's right.
Oh. Got it.
Curiosity's gonna kill me.
But somehow
That's what I'm dealing with.
The cat one day. But your
Anything that must be done in the detriment of one's own life will be scary. It takes true courage to face that fear head
you
on.
are in fact dogs with cat programming.
Shut up.
Death for my people is a journey. And depending where that journey ends or begins is where everything can go.
I'm just also.
It is a cycle for my
I'm also just trying to not get too close. Yeah. Being close, but not too close.
where my spirit is still piloting my body.
It is a side effect of me drinking.
The spirit
funny
must
water.
journey, and my body is the instrument of my spirit in order to instill good faith
For my kind, because of what
and
they have
goodness
touched
among the
upon,
hearts of my allies and the people that I am amongst.
I can get infected. Little shit.
So you touched something that didn't belong to you, and yet you touched it anyways.
That's what theft is.
Sounds like a normal thing from the grip.
The grip I understand, because
So-
people there are stupid. No offense.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong.
There's a lot of stupid people. I do believe her wife would agree.
You know what? I pulled a Nikolai. There
I
we
have
go.
finished
pulled
that
a
one.
Nikolai. That is how bad it was.
I will not lie, Brutus is actually scared of that one. He does not like the things in there.
Practically the
Brutus has also failed it a couple of times too.
Dutch King Emperor Strawberry Pimp.
No.
Well, they're a girl now.
I do believe that now it's Duchess, Queen, Empress.
Yeah. She fucked around. She fucked around again and became a woman.
Yeah,
I thought it was just due to the rebirth, the reincarnation.
All due to your ability to fly. You should try it one time without flying. Test yourself. Test your metal.
But yeah, no. This oopsie daisy. Yeah,
There may come a time where you can't fly
definitely
on the battlefield.
Nikolai coded. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to say any more. No one
And in
can
that
know.
case,
But-
Brutus will be your shield.
I assume this Nikolai person is like a corporate kind of person. No,
Oh,
the king.
You won't even touch corporate with a stick.
Oh, Brutus missed a joke. Brutus missed a joke. He was.
Sorry, Cora.
I don't get it. I'm just confused.
And Brutus here joke. Totally.
It's okay, dear. It's alright. It's okay.
Nikolai is like
It's
a
all
corporate.
Oh, Brutus doesn't know anything about
You'd
cool.
have to know you'd have to know the individual in order to get the joke. Yes.
I've heard the name Nikolai before.
So he has appeared here once
They've
or
been
twice.
by every once in a while.
No.
Hey, let's go
A lot
harass him.
of realms call us the boogeyman.
Catnip.
We are still called the boogeyman in many realms. Oh, and oh.
If you would like to join me, I would like to pray to your mother right now, letting them know of what happened.
How? Like one of those ones that like shift or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, and then don't let me.
Succubus. Or
Hang
some
on.
demon.
If you would like to, do not force to.
No. Your wife is being the little shit, feeding people. She's poisoning people right now. We can't.
I always like to come down here to check on your memorial of your mother. I'm gonna play the intro again because I might as well. Just gotta figure out what the words I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play the intro again. I made it 3D. Lady Risa. I know we only met for a short period, but I am grateful for you allowing me to enter into your reach of heavens. It reminds me of my own gods, as if I am touching them every time I enter in here. It is a holy place. I endeavor to be greater than I am today and push forward. I appreciate you, Lady Risa. Thank you for instilling me with the people around me. And I will endeavor to protect your daughter as my fellow Vanguard, as well as Mitsu and the other champions. I will protect you and everyone else. If it becomes a choice between saving you or myself, I will protect my friends. As long as we work together, we will conquer anything together. Thank you. Someday your mother will return. I hope as well, Hope. Thank you for joining me. Brutus wish he had wings. It would make things so much easier.
For my world. It's free.
Just have a bunch of parts from that one hunt.
Ooh,
that
went down?
From Q.
Friday night time?
That thingy.
I hope. I don't know if they win. Probably at the tea house where Ethereal's at.
Yeah?
Yes. Is she all
I was
woozy
setting
now?
something
Is this the traditional catnip, or is this the one that makes you woozy?
Well, it's whatever cat never fixed her, and she was dazed out.
Well, I'll try to keep the decree in mind then for the future.
No, fight against it. Fight against it. I want to do my prank.
Champion?
Prank? I didn't hear.
Yeah, I fight against it. I want to do more pranks against Q.
Don't do that.
They're banning catnip, and I'm okay with it.
I've known Q long enough that they know I'm not afraid of consequences for pulling pranks on them.
You can go ahead and do your pranks, Anthea,
Okay.
just as long as I don't have to hear about it. But I will keep the decree in mind.
Champion in theory?
Yes.
Brutus would like to endeavor upon you that he will endeavor to protect you along your journey. As even.
That cats don't like water.
Thank you. I heard about your inauguration into becoming a Vanguard, so congratulations on that.
It is just a title. Brutus just wanted to personally come up to those he would like to endeavor to protect.
I've met a Thai Grex. Got punched by one.
While it is, to many, just a title, it still is a way of showing respect in your efforts of what you've been doing.
Cleansing myself from my sins.
Oh, Q within the Q hole. And they made themselves wet
Q
as
always
well.
goes into the Q.
Man.
They're a wet Q.
Their Q hole is a water hole.
Brutus doesn't like the implications of that. He's going to walk away now.
Do you ever think if they do the joke as we all call it, Q went into the Q hole, if they do it in the middle of the water, does all the water just go into the hole with them?
She hasn't come back.
That's a good question. Well, the water didn't drain, so no.
This place is mystical. I don't know if like some of the water maybe followed before it went.
Well, it's like an infinite water supply.
I'll give you that.
Funny enough, their daughter does that same technique, but they also call it the Q hole.
Perhaps it was coined by Q. Therefore, the technique was named by Q. I guess we named it. It started with Q, and then anyone else who has similar to it has just been called the Q hole.
I remember just when I saw her doing that, and I said the Q goes in the Q hole, and everyone
when you coined it, and we
and then she just kept it going, and I guess her daughter apparently heard of it, and she's just like, I go in the Q hole now.
Well, yeah, well, Monique's been here
those-
before. Not to
it
mention
is
we
those
joke
small
about it in her domain.
It is those small jokes that just solidify and get carried on through the years that just make me giggle. Like being a member of the Iron Grip makes you an Iron Gripper.
Wow. Yeah. She accepts that one these days. Aries kind of holds on to that one.
They get angry at me every time they hear me say it. And then they've heard some other members say it.
I think Aries says it now. Well, she's literally shakes people's hands and said, I have an iron grip.
People say Brutus's feet are grippers. I don't know why.
That's a different thing. Alice, are you
This is
okay?
a bit too much for you to take. This is a bit too much for you to take in.
Fine, actually.
All right.
What, did Brutus say something funny?
He fell over for a second there.
Oh, okay.
There he goes again.
He's maintaining.
I assure you I'm fine. Thank you for your concern, however, David.
All right.
I wonder if Brutus could ride one of the creatures in sky. That seems like it would be kind of fun.
People have tried and failed. They are intangible.
Oh.
But people can have dreams, and dreams sometimes do come true.
Brutus doesn't even know what he...
Fly, you can fly real form as well, if one dreams hard enough.
Hmm. Brutus doesn't know of any mount that would actually work for Brutus. If Brutus would get on horse, they'd probably split in half. That would be bad.
Yeah, you definitely need something
from
bigger.
Astera.
Hmm?
Well,
I can think of one that would fit you very well, Brutus.
Hmm?
A beastie from my own homelands. I shall have to mull that one over a little bit, however.
Hmm. Yes, one time Brutus drove something called a...
something bigger.
There was one time that Brutus drove something called a Ford F-150 Raptor. It was really weird. Lots of buttons.
That sounds like a cybernetic
That's called a plane. Well, to be specific, a jet plane.
No. It was...
Ford F1. That's a truck.
Is
Yeah,
it?
F-150's yeah, that's a truck.
It's a truck.
But he called it a Raptor, and Raptor is a code name for one of the...
It's also the name of a very
Raptor-
fancy truck.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like.
What did you think
It's
it was?
like
A
the
series of
Mustang and
tubes?
the,
It's a big truck.
And the Cobra. It's the same chassis, but one's more
I've never been into
powerful than the
trucks.
other.
I have zero
I was a car
information
guy
on
once.
trucks.
I've heard you talk about having a motorcycle at one point.
More a motorcycle guy. Yeah.
You look like a
I
motorcycle
thought
guy.
about getting a motorcycle.
I look like a motorcycle guy?
Yeah.
I mean, you look like a helicopter sometimes.
You have an imagination. I can believe that one.
Well, he is the helicopter guy right now.
I don't see it. I was thinking more of a bicycle kind of guy.
Kara,
Yeah, that seems more fitting.
Cora.
I could see that.
think with your brain about the joke. Helicopter.
Good evening, Miss Hope.
Oh, hey kid.
Evening, Hope.
If there's a joke, it went over my head.
Just like David does sometimes.
How does he use his staff?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Oh.
Yeah! That took you a minute.
I just feel dumb.
I wish I was. as
Brutus,
dumb as
I have a
I
mount
wish I
that'll
didn't
fit you.
understand some of the jokes I've
Hmm?
heard.
Are you?
I have a mount that'll fit you.
Oh, wait, right here? Oh, I think I've seen that before. I think I. Do I know it?
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
Gosh, okay.
Yep.
Hello, I am Brutus, and I am mounting something.
I suppose that does work.
Yes, this does work.
I suppose.
This isn't bad. Oh, this is kind of. Whoa. Okay, you are. Okay, I should probably get off now, right?
It's adorable.
If you wish.
Oh, oh. That was fun.
It's when I'm amazed. That's when it's terrifying.
Ooh, pardon me.
That one's different.
Oh, I could also possibly there, but you, I don't.
I forgot you could do that, Yuki.
Oh. So
Are you
someone else
asking
can
Brutus to do that? Because I don't want to break anything.
I think they're just shifting the show.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think they're just feeling a set of relation.
What they transform into is a Mizitsune. They usually spit water and soap bubbles.
Soap bubbles. Huh.
The bathing noodle.
Bathing noodle.
It looks like a noodle dragon.
Well, now that I'm a Vanguard, I'm going to stay here at Heaven's Reach more than anything. This is going to be my primary role play.
I fought these things way too many times, and trust me, the soap is not on your side when you fight them.
Well, I imagine if it gets in your eye.
I can help with cleaning, surprisingly, especially oils. Apologies, Ash.
Soap tends to help with that.
It helps with cleaning and sterilizing some things at times.
Always get up so late. Did you sleep well? Mostly. Brutus of Vanguard today. I don't know if he's told you already or not.
Oh, I have. We visited Lady Reese's memorial, and I prayed to them.
Oh, you...
Is Q still in her Q hole in the water?
She hasn't come out.
Hopefully she's not
down
there.
She's queued up. I know. Yep. Eventually she'll come out. When she gets out of the queue.
How long that queue's gonna take?
Is that joke land? Not very good at these things.
X or Y, maybe.
No. Well, of course, in theory, I would agree with it.
Or maybe she was queued up for something else, and that's why she's vanished. She'll be back when she's done.
Out of curiosity, Master David, are any trees here? I'm not saying claim, but are any trees Brutus is not allowed to sleep under, or could there be a tree that Brutus, I don't want to say lay claim to, but one that he could extend stay?
I would say out of all the trees here, if you want something peaceful, those two right there get the least attention. Or, better yet, follow me.
For me, I decided I usually just sleep on the rock.
Oh.
That one.
Hmm.
You have to either go around or go past the illusion barrier or whatnot. But after you go past it, come on.
Ah. Yes, it is.
You got ample shade. You can make a little den right here.
Well, I don't want to impose too much.
Not at all. This whole area rarely gets as much attention these days. I'll occasionally come here to, look out at the stars, but that's about it.
Well, if you don't mind Brutus extending stay under this tree, with the recent announcement, Brutus would like to stay here a little bit more often, if you do not mind.
Of course. Many people have made Heaven's Reach their home. Most of them staying in the houses when they do, but...
Brutus is a tree man.
Under this tree, if you like. I know you all.
Thank you very much, Master D.
Of course. You're very welcome.
Ooh.
Some puzzles also can hurt my brain, but it's the fact of it just makes you want to figure them out more.
For me, it wants me to just punch my way through.
Talking with Master David, I have decided to stay at Heaven's Reach here for a little bit longer. Well, more extended stay, as it were.
Awesome.
Going to sleep under a tree nearby meeting area. That will be Brutus's new den, as it were.
The meeting area is extremely nice.
The tree past the illusion is very nice, as Master Davis has shown. It's almost, well, no, it literally is perfect. It is actually the perfect place to sleep for Brutus. Is this your own energy?
It is a little piece of home, these dancing lights. Think of them as a memory.
You mean the houses?
Memories are beautiful.
Interesting. But the structures say
Now
anything
you
on
have
them?
my curiosity. Well, I can't fly. I can always try and jump on top of the giant statue and look down at it.
I can't fly either.
Would you like a story?
Would you guys like to come to Champions Island and see what it looks like? So
Sure.
this may be a bit of a jump.
Tell
will
me
it-
this, what you might. Could you? I'm sorry if you had something in mind. Then please tell that. But could you
jumped up
tell me
mountains
about
before to go hunting.
what you told me earlier? Before the Vanguard
Yes.
inauguration.
Yes. So, my people were born and bred from my gods known as the Repta gods. I believe Master Phallus has heard this story before, but I endeavor it onto you as well. There were three gods, and there are three gods, I should say. The father, the mother, and the warrior. The father was a great dragon in space who traveled across the cosmos and settled upon my world. It breathed the very ether and land into the sphere where it made its home. The mother grew from that area, not really born of it, but joined the father and rose from the great oceans that were formed from that sphere. The mother, although had a great sadness upon her, seeing the amount of chaos that was instilled. While the father did create the land, it also brought chaos and other things. Magma, things ill-natural that were endeavoring to push out both the mother and the father. So the mother, with great tears in her eyes, created a great flood upon the land that made the hills, the valleys, the oceans, the rivers of which she rose from. She was a great sea serpent. But that was not enough to push back against the chaos and the forces of evil. So, the father and the mother formed a union and created the warrior. The warrior was their son and daughter, depending on how you look at it. He pushed back against the chaos, and he was the one who formed the basis of what my very people, the Reptids, were. The father created order with the lands and the valleys. The mother created the crops, the seasons. And the warrior was the fighting spirit of the heart of the warriors that came after him. They formed a trinity, a festival of which we celebrate once a year. It is a great festival of harvest. It is told that there is a great item among my people that was forged from this union of all three. It is called the Helm of the Reptigods. It is the most holy of artifact among my people. It has been spoken of in texts before. Even my master Cryptus seemed to know a great deal about it. Its basis was formed from the blood of the father. The very iron in his blood was driven from his bloodstream. The warrior breathed fire upon it to shape it, and it was tempered with the tears of the mother itself. It is said when the time is right, a warrior of my people will come upon the helm and be chosen to go on a pilgrimage to find our gods. At which point, they will be the safeguard against the forces of chaos itself.
Sounds like quite the artifact.
But this is just a story. I hope one day someone finds it. But I am not among my people right now.
There's obviously the fair share of powerful legendary artifacts for every world. Got your helm. I could talk about a few from my world. I know you've talked about at least a few magical items of your own, Valis.
They're all
you've heard of.
artifacts strewn about the dark, dismal corners of Bosfaru. Oh, so many. And each has a tale to tell, much like your helm. They're all forged for a purpose, even if many of them were sealed away for the good of all.
It is said that the forces of thy chaotic people seek to destroy the helm and separate the trinity of my gods. So if it's ever found, it must be safeguarded. Do you have any stories such as like that, Master Dave?
And any legendary artifacts that you know of?
I don't know if I could quite give a grand story as that. Outside of the artifacts many of you are already aware of here in Heaven's Reach, at least.
Fair enough.
You see, I was kind of just a gentleman that didn't really care for a lot of... Back in my day, anytime, and you would talk to me about some legendary artifact, I'd think of it as just another Tuesday. A lot of stories came and go from my time working at the Purple Lotus. Some of them I believed is folly, to be honest. There was a lady who had claimed herself to be the goddess of the sea at one time. She took a fondness on me. In a bit of a drunken stupor, I did actually ask her out on a date. It went well, but it didn't end well, so... Sorry.
That almost reminds Brutus of another story. Oh, go ahead, Master Lira.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of any story I could tell in full right now from my home world. If you got something to tell first, you can. I'm still trying to put the other details in my head.
Mm-hmm. Mine's a bit more cross, but when Master David talked about his courtship, it reminded me of how my people have courtship. Most of us remain virgins until we find our mate, and then we are mated for life. It is a interesting affair. The women throw very heavy objects. And we sing.
They throw things at you?
Yes. They hurl heavy objects, and we read poetry.
While you read poetry?
Yes.
Well, that's... I'm sorry for laughing at tradition, but to me
no,
that
it's
just
fine.
seems just so ridiculous, and I apologize for saying that. I'm just not used to something like that.
Well, it's said if you can't read love poetry while someone's throwing very hard objects and very large objects at you, then you probably can't face the wrath of them when they're angry.
I feel like that is some symbolism, yes. The stories that I can tell you are something a little bit more, I suppose you could say, my speed, from whenever I was young. Let me think of one that nobody's heard yet. How about, okay, so I crash landed in Zafira through a prior expedition, say. And I had a hard time of it for a good while. One day, I heard of this this really fancy club over in the Garden District of Zafira, known as the Purple Lotus. And
we get to hear this part of the origin story.
I'll be honest with you, the memories are a little bit fuzzy. There was a time in my life where I would do nothing but drink, and I maintained a drunken stupor for almost a 24/7 basis. It was a very unique lifestyle, one that I don't look back very fondly on. But, so I entered the Lotus and stumbled around for a bit. Was very unique to the gentleman who checked me in. And, I don't know. I met up with, there was a gentleman there who was a... My goodness, I feel like my stories are so horrible compared to yours.
I mean, Brutus's was pretty bad.
I met a gentleman by the name of Shepherd Green, and him and I hit it off, and we became a laughingstock inside the Purple Lotus together. And he had a problem with his ship, and he needed someone to repair. He needed funds to repair his ship, And at the time, I was quite the scoundrel, and I just so happened to have a large sum of money from theft, if I'm being honest. And well, I gave him a very large sum of money to repair his ship, and he took it and flew away with the damn thing. And then I, years, eons later, by the time I had become a respected employee of the Purple Lotus, he came back to say his hellos to me, and he was still kind of the bumbling moron I remember. I'm not really sure why he returned. And I took him to the front of the Lotus, and I shot him in the foot. I don't look fondly on that either. And he went, ah! And the medical members of the Lotus took care of him, and Miss May, who was a very respected head staff of the Lotus, told me that my actions justified my actions. I don't think they were very justified, but she said he deserved it, so I respected Miss May. She was a very wise woman. So
I can't believe you shot them right in the grippers.
I apologized profusely shortly after it. It was a bout of anger that overcame me and caused me to make such a decision.
Now I'm debating whether or not I should completely change the tone of our conversation with the story I just came to thinking about, or if I should think of something else.
I don't know. Do what you feel is right, Larrock.
David, you say that your stories are far less interesting than ours, but every time I am amused by how unique they are. The last time you were telling us about how you vomited in the middle of a bar, and now you tell us how you shot your friend in the foot in one.
You see,
a lot of stories centered around bars, now that I think about it.
Well, you'd be surprised how many bars and taverns there are just around the world. It's kind of too many. Way too many.
As I had stated prior, I was drunk for a very long time. And unfortunately, also I had this log that I had to keep every single night before I went to bed. I would write down a log because I couldn't remember what I did when I woke up in the morning. So I'd reference the log, as ridiculous as it would, and I would write things like, went bar, slept awkward, fell forward, met Katrina, threw up, slept. And that would be something of the, and like there would be a photo of the person named Katrina right underneath it. So anytime I met them again, I would be like, flip through my watch, which had all my pictures on it. And
This is the third time we talked about how you've thrown up. You throw up a lot.
I did that a lot. I did it a lot.
You know, for some creatures, it's a defense mechanism.
For me, it was expelling the toxins that were in my liver.
To each their own, I suppose.
Brutus threw up once. He ate bad fish, and he threw up, and he flung fish out of throat about 30 yards.
Wow.
Projectile vomiting, alright.
That doesn't happen all the time, the Brutus. You'd rather come at the front end beside the back end?
Gentlemen, I think that I will call it a night. I'm going to say goodnight to Master Corvus and then be on my way.
Alright.
Lovely conversing with you.
Very well.
Yeah. I think I'll save my story for another day then.
All right, I look forward to it, Larrock.
Yeah.
Anyone see my sister?
We've kind of been sitting here for a while, and we haven't seen anybody pass back and forth around here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night, David. Good night, Tyler.
Good night, Laurent. Sleep well.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. At some point, I should talk to Master Corvus, just to say hello.
He loves to hear stories, and I imagine you have quite a few. Tell me next time you're here, and I'll make sure you can have an audience.
Thank you very much. You sleep well.
Same to you.
Yeah, won't bother.
We're having midget fights.
Okay.
You know what? I'll leave it to Poi.
Sorry, Brutus did that because it was funny.
Bigger or regular size?
Brutus is going to retire for the evening.
Okay, bye, Brutus.
Okay.
Of OG.
I can't believe I didn't know that I broke you earlier. I just so how the feel of you to see that.
It's rare that it happens, but it's happened like 2 or 3 times. What? Says something so out of pocket. I'm just like,
what the grip?
The indicator is that he leans forward like that.
Yeah,
I've
you'll
seen
see
it
me
before.
like collapse like that, and that's me wheezing with my mic muted.
I hope it was a little bit loud, by the way. But I hope it wasn't too loud with the little intro thing. I mean,
Music was neat.
Well, you know what song that is, right? I know.
Not no.
I think David's
that's what I
doing
was
the
going to
lobster.
do. Oh shit! What?
I think he's turning into it now.
Wait, what?
No!
Yeah, he is. He is.
King Lobster!
Is that a bad thing or a good
I at
thing?
least need to go spectate and see this.
Mm.
I need to at least go spectate this. Hold on.
I just said I was retiring for the evening. Can I go back in? I'm gonna go in and see it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I hope you liked all that. Now I gotta figure out Brutus's title though. It's Frog's theme from Chrono Trigger.
Oh, I haven't thought
Yeah.
of Chrono Trigger in a long time.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in there. What is that?
What is what?
Sorry.
The thing that went up the stairs. They went up?
Are you going crazy?
You might have
Just
saw
like
their
it,
mom.
I believe that was a lichen.
Oh.
Just now was a
Are you
lichen,
okay?
but what they said beforehand wasn't.
Oh, there we go.
Man,
Did
they
something
entered
happen?
the,
What? What was that noise?
Did you find out what it was?
No.
King Lobster has had offspring.
What?
What?
King Lobster?
The King Lobster has had offspring.
Where is
There's
it?
a tiny
The fuck you
lobster.
talking about?
Where
There's
is
a
it?
tiny
No,
lobster that I just want to buy.
King Lobster is tiny. He can just grow sizes.
I'm so confused.
Wait, where is this King Lobster?
Pickles on lobster.
Pickled lobster?
Pickled lobster? You want some pickled eggs?
It's really starting to get to me now. I think the purple aether's acting up, Annabelle.
That's a you problem.
Man. Imagine not being able to control your own fucking aether. Couldn't be me.
Imagine messing with the dark energies of something.
Imagine Ethan.
You're okay to come out?
Helping us with.
Oh, sorry.
Imagine
I'm
that.
talking with the voices in my head. Sorry.
Oh, understood.
I should have the money.
Oh, wait, this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lobster.
Get the money for what?
Where?
That way. It just went that way. It just went to the beach.
I think it's.
Oh,
I see a lichen.
no, right. There was a lobster being chased by lichen.
How did a lobster get in here?
Where's there a lobster? Huh. Okay.
It's like creation training.
Brutus is going to go check on Galdir, and then he'll come back here to retire.
Okay.
I've never seen the lobster until now. That was the first time I've ever seen the lobster.
The legendary
Mm-hmm. That was fun today. Thank you for doing that. I hope that was good.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I was good. I love having those epic moments where I get to fucking be like, blah, blah, blah. It's very entertaining because I have to be like, just come up with something fucking big and profound to say.
Well, I did. I did to them because I have the Frogs theme intro that's set to. I just set it to 3D, and that happened. I was like, oh well, I guess I could use this now because I've got the. I did it to them, and then I did it to Chelhy down there at the thing. So I was like, I'll use this now.
Okay. There you go.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go check out Pardu's thing because he's still doing something, do the hot springs thing.
All right. Have fun.
Bruce is just gonna be sleeping on that tree all the time now.
You can pretty much own that tree, dude. Almost nobody ever goes there, so.
Oh, I should get a Brutus plushie put over there. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna go to this thing. I'll probably come back if this is still open.
Sounds good.
I think it's this way. Yeah. Gotta follow the water. I bring goods? Hello again.
Welcome back, Brutus.
I have news.
What's that?
In the reach of heavens, they have made Brutus a vanguard. Just today.
Congratulations, Brutus.
At the end of the day, just title, though. But Brutus will endeavor to match whatever they need for those champions and the other vanguards to help them out. It is nice to have a purpose like that, though, to go fight against overwhelming odds. It is matching of my people's ideals.
And depending on the time and cause, it is certainly noble. I know the old Rangers basically had to do something similar when fighting slavery in the Republic.
A lot of the spirits of my people are instilled in something like that. Well, when I was just at Heaven's Reach, I spoke of the story of my people. Would you all like to hear it?
Oh, I mean, we're fucking being silent otherwise, so why not?
Why not?
I worship 3 gods, known as the Father, the Mother, and the Warrior. The Father was a great dragon in space who breathed out the cosmos and then found an area to create the sphere of which my people lived. It breathed it and created the sphere. Unfortunately, he also brought along chaos as well, because they wanted to steal or make do with what he created. At the same time, the Mother made their home upon the sphere of which the Father created. She rose from a singular ocean there that was formed. And then, upon seeing the chaos driven upon the land of which they were on, had great tears that flooded out the chaos and put it at bay for a few millennia. These tears created the rivers, the oceans, creeks, moved the land masses around to create the populace and greenery. However, chaos began to return. So the Father and the Mother created a union and created the Warrior. The Warrior was their son or daughter, depending on how you look at it. The Warrior put the chaos at bay, created the borders between the good and the bad, fighting it to this very day. The Warrior is the genesis of my entire people, the Reptid race. Every year, we celebrate their Trinity. It is a feast and a celebration of the coming seasons and harvest. It is also said that an artifact was formed from their unity to help safeguard my people against the chaos. This artifact is usually beholden to the greatest warrior of my people at the time, but it has been lost since. It is known as the Helm of the Reptigods. It is said that it was formed from the iron of the blood of the Father, and formed from the hammer and fires of the warrior, and then tempered with the tears of the mother herself, and then formed into a great helm. And that is one of the many stories of my people.
I was never informed on the mythologies of my mother, so sadly, if they have similar stories, they are lost on me.
I'm probably gonna call it a night. It's late, and I got paperwork I gotta finish up, and I gotta be up early tomorrow, so. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Anything occurred while Brutus was gone? I hope it was good work talk and not I hate myself work talk.
We don't really have the hate myself work talks, really. It's more so if there are problems, how do we address?
Well, I hope it was addressed matter-of-factly. Or you need to address it.
We have plans and ideas that we can push through now.
I mean, I have one thing to discuss, but...
Go ahead.
One thing to discuss, but I prefer it just be remnant myself for when that time comes. No offense.
You could wander off into the woods.
Indeed. But I can wait at least for a little while. I would prefer it happen tonight, but I don't mean to, Hi, welcome to the party. Now, if you excuse me, we're all gonna wander off into the woods and grumble. So.
I have nowhere else to be. Did you just squeak?
They squeak often.
Is it
Alright, that's it.
more intimidating than it should be?
Did they just crack their neck?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can do the other way too. can't believe they're re-dead.
I poked them with my sword.
They're alive again.
They got it. They're alive.
I guess they're animate again.
Everybody was not convinced to be alive. Raise their hands.
Very dead.
Well, Brutus will endeavor never to use his healing on you if he can help it. Because that would probably hurt you.
To do paperwork for the damaged equipment, motherfucker. I am actually bleeding though.
They'll fix that. Would you like us to cauterize it?
No, it's worse. I'll die. I just need sealant.
Did you bring 13?
No, I did not.
Why would you tape a duck?
No, it's called duck. Simply for air duct. D-U-C-T, ventilation.
Oh, okay.
Air pipes.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. We'll just learn something new every day.
Cloth-based adhesive.
I keep seeing shit in the distance, behind trees and whatnot.
That does not surprise me.
It's putting me the fuck on edge.
I've been seeing it too, actually. But I've been mostly looking straight up.
That's keeping me the fuck on edge.
Well, in that case, I guess before we get the fucking tree spirits angry, mind if we have that talk?
Yeah, let's do that before this gives us more of the heebie-jeebies. That's what it's called, right? The heebie-jeebies.
Yep.
If the tree spirits get angry, I'll talk to them.
Maybe we'll get
Tell
shambles
the
to
baby.
show up.
Quit it. Oh, fuck. Do we do this out of house and home?
Hello, Doofy Duff. How you doing?
We're going to the 2-story building.
I may or may not go to MMR. I don't know yet.
Fuck, now I just want to hunt.
I mean, you're more than welcome to. It's a forest that you're free to hunt in, from my understanding.
Not animals.
I did not stutter in my sentence. But do take care of what you try to do.
Okay.
Modern Mythic Relations. It's like Monster Girl RP. I may or may not go because I may not be welcome there. because of certain events. It is what it is. We'll see.
Say, Brutus,
Yes?
was Lady Q actually at Heavenly
Yes.
Reach?
Yes, they were.
How she seemed to be?
Seems to be okay. Well, is there a reason why they would not be?
I mean, kind of a god. Some things happen here and there.
Hmm.
You know.
They have things that they have to do, but...
I haven't exactly heard greatest things of experiences because of the level of threats that tend to be in that place.
There are threats, but I think anyone can face them as long as they have the gumption to do so. You are facing death.
How about everyone? Yeah, you're facing death anytime there's a threat in that level, regardless.
Yes, but in Brutus's culture, that is a great thing to be in. To die on the battlefield is one of the greatest honors for my people.
Well, that is good.
I mean, obviously, Brutus will endeavor not to die, but...
It's a culture thing. So, you know, if you take pride in that, and that's what people honor, and it brings you unity or whatever, one word you want to use, then that's quite understandable. No disrespect to it. But, you know, there are things that seem to have happened, so at some point I need to check in with her. At some point. But I figured I might as well ask someone who's actually been around her.
I have great respect for Lady Q, but I have heard of people not liking them for other reasons, but Brutus has no detriment to them.
I mean, yeah, but, you know.
Do you have access to Heaven's Reach?
Yes, technically, thanks to her.
Then I would recommend going. Brutus will be staying there a lot more now, especially since he's now a vanguard. He will probably be sleeping and training there more often.
I mean, it's not like time really moves, by my understanding.
It does. Time out here is... a day there is only a few minutes out here.
That's kind of what I mean.
But the way Lady Q has it, when you enter and exit, you do go out at certain times. So that way you don't just go out there and 500 years later.
Thanks. But, you know, it's not probably not the first place I went to now that has means of time difference, I guess.
But the training there is good. And it's a peaceful, relaxing place.
It seems to be on the surface, but as you get deep down into things, it's not.
Everything can have a roughness beneath the smoothness of its edges.
This is true. Every time you dig deep into it, that's kind of the point. It was a question of how long the peace will last and everything else. Which is, I guess, both good and bad.
These rats are peaceful, though. especially even here too.
This is true. Although it's complete opposite spectrums, which I don't know if the seasons are there. I haven't been such a long time. Last I've been there, it was like, I suppose like a spring sort of feeling. Here, it's rather nice because I rather prefer the cold and everything else like that. And you get the nice aurora borealis and, well, not feel limited in where you can go.
Brutus doesn't want to die, so this is kind of cold for him. However, he has his means of not dying with his rapid fire.
Definitely can see the difference between for our preferences of where we be.
Agreed. What's Curry doing?
I can hear every word you're saying.
I'll drop a meteor on your forehead if you don't in the next 30 seconds.
I want to watch it from Double Goose's perspective. I want to see. I want to see it from Double Goose's perspective.
make myself a little...
Certainly. Some things, trying to look for little subtle symbolism that Visa might have put in place that I never recognized before. You others.
I accept.
You have a warrior's heart, Brutus. And you are someone that I feel is more than capable of handling a lot of the things that comes our way during our objectives. And effectively, I wanted to give you the opportunity to accept the title of Vanguard, should you choose to do so.
I accept.
If that is the case, then I will do to you the same thing that I have done to the others. Dedication. Dedication to stand alongside.
Well, he even played music.
The title of Vanguard is not something that is taken lightly. It is not a title, but more of a badge that signifies an act of dedication. Dedication to stand alongside the champions and achieve their goal until the end, whether it be to the edge of that tower, or perhaps, if ever given the opportunity, should fate allow it, the offering to climb it alongside us. It is the understanding that you will go about many perils along this journey, and to continue with your head held high no matter what happens. It is the acceptance that we are going to encounter many situations unbeknownst to us where we will engulf fear and yet continue to move on no matter what mountains we face. I have a personal saying that I have said far, far before I joined the champions, and that is that I do not care how many mountains life puts in my face. I will move it. Brutus, I would like you to repeat after me. I, Brutus.
I, Brutus.
Have made the decision to be something above myself.
Have made the decision to be something above myself.
To become a vanguard and fight along the champions to the very end.
To become a vanguard and fight alongside the champions until the very end.
To see their goal seen through, no matter the cost.
To see their goal seen through, no matter the cost.
To be a friend when friends are needed, and a warrior when it is required.
To be a friend when it is needed, and to be a warrior when it is required.
So say myself, Brutus.
So say myself, Brutus.
You may rise. And with these words, I, David, bestow upon you the title of Vanguard. May you wear it proudly.
Thank you for instilling your trust in me, Master David.
No. I thank you for not only being here for your compatriots when they need it, but giving you the offering to fight alongside us in this journey where, well, let's be honest, this is a very selfless act. And I do appreciate it very much, along with the rest of us.
I appreciate you allowing me to perform this selfless act, but it is my duty as a warrior to my people and my own master Krampus, and to my gods. This is why I was brought here.
Jolly good. And that will be it?
Well.
Oh, certainly, yes.
Hopefully they didn't hurt too much, but
If
we just can't help but be a little bit happy.
Of course. If Lee Rock is about, I'm sure he would love to hear the news. Real for that. Haha, Luna put up an invisible barrier, that little scamp. Doing one more old...
Oh.
Doing one more old man guy. Doing one more... When you die, you age.
Is the reason that that's set to that color what I think it is for?
Yes, it would be, and I honestly forgot to turn it off, but frankly, I think I'll leave it on.
Has it happened?
It has.
Well, I will be sure to congratulate him the next time I come across him.
Jolly good. He seems to be most pleased.
I'm sure he is. It's paid off.
Nice watching other people's perspectives on it after it's happened, you know? I never really intended on Brutus being a vanguard, to be honest with you. Like, I just intended on being like a herald of helping out Heaven's Reach, but him being a vanguard, I guess, makes sense from a thematic standpoint.
Chad, I need to go find a tree to piss on. I need to use the restroom. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, chat.
That's funny.
Well, it's just getting us prepared.
David, congratulations on the latest.
Congratulations are all go to him.
Do not worry. He is...
Is this your... Oh, are these are your first, yes? Yes?
David, congratulations on the latest.
Congratulations are all go to him.
Do not worry. He has been given no amounts of letters. Fine choice, I must say. A pure heart he has. A very unshakable willingness to do good.
I agree.
This
seemingly feel like it's time to retire.
Yeah.
Oh. Still out there. Okay. Hmm. You want to watch?
Hope you are doing well.
As well as can be. I am very much uplifted now from that surge in excitedness and energy.
Fair. By what you just recounted, that is always a, if my brain wasn't stalling on me, a thing to celebrate. That was the word I was looking for.
Indeed. And happiness shared is happiness doubled, I always find.
I always love Cyclops' way of playing Palace. It's so good. It's like...
Not at all, not at all. For context, as Lerock has been made a vanguard, I have also made the decision to make Brutus one today.
Ah. Well, congrats to him.
He seemed most excited.
He did always talk about both me and him becoming Vanguard someday. Well, here we are now.
That future has come to pass. Now you stand side by side, facing the great unknown together.
And I'm glad that your little squad is able to effectively do so. You two seem to have developed quite the relationship.
He's done a lot for me.
That's nice to hear from Pixel and Derek.
Now, have you thought of names?
I did deserve such kindness, but...
Yes, we've been going over names.
Want to hear the Grimper comment, though?
And she went, okay.
I never had. Well, right is... No.
Daughter.
Just
solidifying
Woke up
carried
and-
on to the year now.
I don't know why.
That's a different thing. Talis.
I don't know.
Just
Woke up
solidifying carried
and-
on to the years that just make me giggle. Like being a member of the Iron Grip makes you an Iron Gripper.
Yeah. She accepts that one these days. Ares kind of holds on to that one.
They get angry at me every time they hear me say it. Then they've heard some other members
I think
say
Ares says it now. Well, she's literally shaked people's hands and said, I have an iron grip.
People say Brutus's feet are grippers. I don't know why.
That's a different thing. Alice, are you okay?
This is too much for you to take. This is too much for you to take in.
All right.
What, did Brutus say something funny?
He fell over for a second there.
Oh, okay.
There he goes again.
he's maintaining.
I assure you I'm fine. Thank you for your concern, however.
What, did Brutus say something funny?
He shaked people's hands and said, I have an iron grip.
I gotta clip that later.
People say Brutus's feet are grippers. I don't
You
know
know, breathe work shit anymore. Okay.
That's
Oof.
a different thing. Talus, are you okay?
This is a bit too much for you to take. This is a bit too much for you to take in.
All right. She accepts that one these days. Ares kind of holds on to that one.
They get angry at me every time they hear me say it. And then they've heard some other members
I think
say
Ares says it now. Well, she's literally shaked people's hands and said, "I have an iron grip."
I'm just gonna walk back.
People say Brutus's feet are grippers. I don't know why.
That's a different thing. Talus, are you okay?
This is a bit too much for you to take. This is a bit too much for you to take in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
All right.
What, did Brutus say something funny?
He fell over for a second there.
Ooh, where they at?
Oh, okay.
There he goes again.
Maintaining.
Oh, the gripper joke was good.
All right.
Let me go backwards. Let me turn down the.
But you have abilities to grant people wishes as long as... That's another thing that you're much better at than I am, is...
Oh.
I forget a lot of things. I'll be honest.
Oh, shit.
There's a lot that goes on. Difficult for it to all be remembered.
I crashed out. What the fuck?
Which is honestly something.
Damn it, that's bullshit. So you have a crash out and it makes you not be able to go to the closed instance? That's bullshit. That sucks. Oh well.
Sometimes I can hardly remember to do the things that I need to do on a daily basis. But when it comes to remember you reminded me just now of what my general purpose should always.
At some point, we're going to need to awaken Scarlet Kane and probably have to manipulate her into working for us somehow.
To it being in a... So, that's my goal.
No, but what I told him is... But something that she did mention that I feel needs mentioned is she mentioned
I want to hear this.
there more than likely are going to be a new set of tickets created. A new
What?
set of champions.
What?
Oh.
Okay, I don't know that in character, obviously. I do not know that in character.
That there's a heavy possibility those vanguards are going to get the opportunity to climb the tower alongside us.
Oh. Holy shit. Okay.
Argue with the fact that
Oh, God, I don't like knowing that. Whoops, I shouldn't have watched. Oh, no. I shouldn't have watched because I was, like, interested in seeing the rest of your stream, Goose. Oh, no. That's... What?
They have their own objectives.
Not that they had wished raised power to exist what is already at your feet. So much greater than me. How can I fight this? And so they simply accepted, well, it's so much greater.
Speaking of which
honestly will make me happy. I never like forcing people to do things that they don't want to do.
Of course, yes. The
That's
vanguards have been very...
What you were saying.
What's the word I'm looking for? Motivated? Not that. That's not quite it.
Eager?
No.
I want to hear this because, like... What?
Dedicated.
New champions? That's just insane to me. I never thought I'd hear that.
And speaking of which, we've lost a decent number of vanguards. Some to nomad situation where ran off steel and and Utsa was never a vanguard, but he is gone, are gone. Who knows where. And also, on top of that, we have a few vanguards that haven't been around too much lately. I don't know if they're just, doing their own thing. I mean, we haven't really had a training session in a fair bit, so that's fine. But we do have a few slots that I think could use filling, and I have one or maybe two people in mind, but one of them I wanted to bring up to you in the moment. And that was Mr. Brutus.
Brutus does come here, and he has been desperately looking for the ability to prove himself. And he's also been more than willing to hang around afterwards, provide aid when necessary. And I say that his patience should have paid off at this point.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go to MMR, see if I could stay here. We'll see if I can stay here or not.
He has shown the one thing that I always look for in those who wish to be vanguards. And that is the acceptance of wherever they stand. There are all too many people who have approached us that have said that they wish to be part of vanguards, only to feel as if that title alone is the only way they can help. And that's not the truth. That's sort of what I've been looking for in many people who gods. Only to feel as if that title alone is the only way they can help. And that's not the truth.
Okay, this is interesting to hear.
That's sort of what I've been looking for in many people who wish to be part of us. The willingness to be around and to help us even if they are not vanguards.
This is interesting to hear.
I feel as if that title alone is their ticket, so to speak.
Yeah, I've always felt that way, Heaven's Reach wise, that the way I play Brutus is that it's not about being a Vanguard champion, it's about supporting Heaven's Reach. That's how I play them.
Their help regardless. Those aren't the kind of individuals that we need to help us.
Not any detriment to anybody who wants to be a Vanguard. There are people who do legitimately want to help out.
Because we need people who are willing to stay no matter if the going gets rough for them. People who are willing to hold the line while others go on ahead. Too many people wish for glory. Their desires for helping those that they care about are very much undermined by what I can very much see to be their desire to be a part of something bigger. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not what we need.
Interesting conversation here. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch this later, like in full.
So, in my long-winded response, that's the reason why I think Brutus deserves it.
Alrighty then.
And also to give you a little bit of an idea of if you have any other thoughts of individuals who you might want to provide such a thing.
Well, then I will let you know.
That way you sort of have some foresight as to what kind of idea I will have in my mind.
I appreciate your thoughts and insight, Miss Q.
I will say this also, when it comes to vanguards and all of that, I will defer to you to be the one who chooses these things. I'll be happy to advise you of my opinion, but I don't really...
Alright. Yeah, let's go to MMR and enjoy MMR for as much as I can. I don't know, probably be. I got school tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 7:30, and it's already 10 o'clock, so I probably should go to bed. To be honest with you. Well, I gotta go to bed in like the next hour, at least. And make sure my voice mod's on. I think it is. Vine's still blocking the entrance? No? Yes? I don't know.
Know how to put it on pretty quickly. So I've got it down to probably like 8 minutes. But when I first got this, it took me like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of observation. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, you go with the next
Oh,
one.
so.
That's a very
Go
nice
Freddy.
background you got there.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And you're adorable.
Mushroom.
And you're a jackass.
Good to see you again, dwarf.
Yeah, fuck you too.
There we are. Oh.
Is that a rude thing to say?
No, I'm starting to think.
There's lots of casus belli for that.
No.
Pardon me, I just didn't know exactly.
But when you got a fucking migraine hitting,
This is so fucking cute. I love you.
It's nice to see you unstiff today, dwarf.
huh?
It's nice to see you unstiff today.
You're not gonna say hello to me, Wallflower.
Oh, this is brutal.
Sorry, ma'am. Yes, hello. Hi.
Why did I come to work with a fucking
I haven't seen
hangover?
you
That
in
was the
quite a while.
stupidest idea.
You look very lovely today.
Well, thank you, Wallflower, but my loveliness does not
Actually, no.
compete against
You look like
yours.
a layered, like orangey, like flavored food. Like, like.
A couple people said a waffle for some reason.
Waffle? Nah, I don't see that. Oh, I know. It's that sandwich that has fruit that they sell in Japan. That's what you look like.
Oh, the cream puffs, the cream sandwich.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
those.
the cream
Those are
sandwich.
fantastic.
Those are
yeah, those
delicious.
are really nice.
God, I need to go to Japan again. I gotta hit up my friend to see if they're still over there.
I've never been.
It's beautiful.
I've been at least
Shibuya
once.
is fucking great.
I think it was somewhere outside of Kyoto we were at for a while.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one of the first places that I took my fiance, and it totally wasn't a gay. It wasn't gay at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, totally straight whatsoever. No gay on that. On that. But
We stayed
just a fair
0 feet
warning.
apart.
If you see a weird commercial with a short girl with a bottle of water saying very very broken Japanese to drink water, that was not me. I do not know what you're talking about.
If you want to do more darkness stuff, I can't really.
Sure, I'll believe that.
Things just are.
Hello, Evie.
I've done. Hello, little one.
Who has the water storm?
Oh, she's on there. I want to see.
They will, considering Miss Lulu already
So
tells us, hey,
cute.
go learn about the darkness anyways.
Bye, sweetness.
If you want to talk about somebody learning darkness quite
turn around,
severely, go talk to Reese.
I turn back around.
Even learning that, what do you think all that water stuff
Hey.
is doing? That's just darkness.
Hello. Say hi to my friend. But nice to see you.
Okay. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, Michael. I'm gonna ask you guys to please stop. Stop.
I'm saying hi to Fronte.
All tall and one eye.
Oh. Sorry. There's somebody further back that needs some alone time right now, so we're stopping anyone.
Is there something you need?
Say hi to my friend. Is that not enough?
Raphael's in there wants us to stop certain things, but things are gonna keep happening.
I
if
mean,
they
I
like
could
it or
always
not.
shrink myself so I can match your height. Would that be
I know that there's a lot of people that could do that type of magic around here, but if they prefer to be cold up there, you know.
Oh no, I'm
Howdy.
always warm up here. I mean, I could always share my heat with you if you're really cold.
It's a little difficult.
Greetings and salutations, my name is
Howdy.
Stevie. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm interior designer, data center creator. I also am a real estate agent. I hunt monsters on the weekends. I also am a model.
Give me a second.
I'm a dancer. I'm an actress. I'm a
Gay, and also gay, and also really gay, and pretty gay.
Actually, the
Allow
term
me-
is
allow me
considered
to
man.
get
I
your-
really
You can
like
hear me now. I know there's a lot of voices
I am-
going around.
It is a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm getting a
I'm
It's
little
a pleasure
overwhelmed,
to
not
meet
gonna lie.
Yeah, it's fucking happy.
Don't. Why are you
English, I can do it, dearie.
Okay, so
oh yeah.
Oh, that looks so
kid
nice.
got kidnapped by Mags. And is now threatening to
I'm assuming so.
murder
Look
the
at that.
child.
He's just being adorable and stuttering.
My guards have said that they've enjoyed fighting you in the past.
Asking me to go help deal with the
she
kidnapping that Abby is doing for some reason. I don't even know why it's happening. There's no reason.
Okay. I don't know the name of your guards, but hi, I'm Rochelle.
Around
Lord Nera, the Lord of the Forge Deep.
What's going on there? Because, like, I Abby kidnapped a kid.
Oh.
Cristo, nada, dame paciencia, por favor, que esas mujeres en este puto lugar me hacen sentir
You know what you're talking about.
Hi, I was totally
Not
not,
certain.
Stone golems with stone shields and swords.
and all of the deities around there.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
You do need to take a moment.
Apologies, they're a little
I
bit
just
Yeah.
need a couple of moments,
rough.
actually. I actually,
I mean, it doesn't matter to me that they're rough. It was more so I didn't understand why they were invading someone's home.
understand me.
I believe there was an influx of energy there under that event
I've been in
that they were attracted to.
fucking ruins for the past I've been going to different places, visit family,
was this not
my brothers
communicated at
that
all?
are fucking almost considered
It was
royalty.
communicated
And then my other
afterwards to
brother
me,
is a warrior
not
and I'm
before.
protecting it from fucking monsters. And I have no attraction
Well,
towards any of the people of those villages.
well,
Do you
shit.
understand how
Anyway, I'm gonna head out.
I don't know what to say. I mean,
Get something.
In other words, she has fucked around and found out with many fucked arounds.
Actually, I think
I
the problem
suppose
is
I'm glad on one end I gave you guys an interesting fight, but also
Oh
on
no,
the second
I
end,
definitely have fucked around.
hopefully that kind of thing won't happen again.
Let's hope not.
You good?
They do have a little bit of free will themselves,
Is
I
he
can say.
alright?
Sometimes I allow them to freely express themselves, as it were.
Christ, everything went bad for a second.
I get that.
You're right there, dearie.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
Lord Neroth,
Moment.
Also, don't get
the
me mixed
Lord
up
of the
because
Forge Deep.
something might come out and then people will end up either
Okay,
laughing about it
I
or get
apologize
weirded
then if
out
I
about it.
Oh no,
mispronounced
my
that a few
intention is
times.
never
So.
to piss anyone off.
That's totally fine,
Including such
as long as you endeavor to get it correct. There was an individual who purposely got it wrong a few times, so I sent them into the mines and had them run the gauntlet, as it were.
Mm.
Evie?
If you excuse me at the moment, I think I'm gonna go sit down for a little while.
I will probably also be departing here soon.
I see my bra holding. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either.
Oh,
No,
I love it whenever people use the rough pocket.
Oh man, my stomach's hurting. I think I might actually get offline. I have school tomorrow, so I also want to rewatch everything because that was actually good for me.
It's just a jar. I don't know why they call it cum jar. It's just a jar.
As soon as I came over here, Jason just ran off. I don't know.
You know,
So
I carry a lot of things, but I have some Pokeberries.
There's something I need to check and double make sure of.
I got some Poke.
Okay.
Over here. I'd check up on you.
I hope you're having a lovely evening.
I'm okay.
It's good to hear.
Pokeberries.
Few days.
It's
Been a difficult few days.
I am noticing a somber attitude amongst most of your people here. Is everything alright?
You don't want it?
Everyone else, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Baby did not want a Pokeberry. Do you want the Pokeberry?
Well, it's obviously none of my business, but I hope you endeavor to feel better.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Would there be anything that I can assist with? Or is this more of a time heals all wounds?
Please be social.
More of a time thing.
Understood.
You're gonna go being antisocial.
Go ahead a little bit here and there.
I'll be departing then.
What you been doing out there so far?
Have a good rest of your evening.
I'm doing my job.
Porque me la mamá de mira.
What's good, OG?
And he always knows to go.
Oh, bless me, Jesus. Oh, bless me, good Lord. I need to get offline though. I am a much tired man right now, so. Ooh. Alright, let me see. Is there anything else online that I want to see before I get offline? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get offline now. How you doing, Kay?
Oh, fucking tired.
Should get off then. I gotta get off because I got school tomorrow, so I'll see you later.
Later.
Ooh, alright. Headset off. I'll see you later.